Yeah, bang bang Rahil. Do you know what? So many people when I was in prison with you were trying to get to Broadmoor. Honestly, uh, why? Why would you want to go to Broadmoor, psychiatric unit? You know, what I mean, it's a psychiatric hospital. Yeah. Why would you want to go there? Do you know why? Because it's so easy. People think, oh, fuck me, go to Broadmoor. It's a nut house. It's not. Listen, it's a psychiatric hospital. Yeah. Obviously, you get nutcases there. That's why they go there because they're nutcases, yeah. But when you go to Broadmoor, yeah, you get looked after more so than you do in prison. Prison, yeah, places like Wandsworth, the Ville, the Scrubs, Brixton, those places, and you get the big prisons like Albany, Parkhurst, Blandeston. You got there's so many. But listen, there's Wakefield, Winchester's. There's so many prisons, yeah. Let me tell you something. Prison is, I'd say, 70% worse than Broadmoor Hospital. I went to Grendon Underwood Hospital, yeah? Same thing as Broadmoor, same thing, it's a psychiatric hospital. Went there to get my ear done when my ear got bit off when I was in Aylesbury YP, right? I had to go there to get it sewn back on. I was in the psychiatric part of it as well. The way they get treated is unbelievable, yeah? They get, and there wasn't no tellies there when I was there, when I was in Aylesbury, not television, one television, none. Only at night time, if you're lucky, you know. I'm telling you, in Broadmoor, right, in Grendon as well, televisions are there, mate. You get television, you get settees, you get sofas. They come around with cups of tea. They look after you, yeah. Prison, you got no chance of anything like that, mate. That's why a lot of people that I know, yeah, that has cried their eyes open when they got to prison. So much so that they wanted to go to Broadmoor Hospital. There's quite a few people. There's a couple of people who do our podcasts that went to Broadmoor because they couldn't handle the prison. Prison's a hard place to be to, you know. In my days, it was harder, yeah. In the 60s, when I first went to prison in the 60s, prison was crazy, mate. Prison was a crazy, crazy place. You could get killed in prison so easy by screws. Broadmoor is a hospital, as I just said. They got to look after you, yeah? They got to give you your medication. That's what it's all about. I remember when I was at Thomas Beckett one day and sparring around there, I had a few rounds of Roy Shaw and bits and pieces. And I was sitting in the dressing room, yeah, sitting down, and I was talking to Roy about prisons and all that, you know, and I heard about him being when he was in Parkhurst, taking doors off and things like that, yeah. And I was telling him I was to take the door lock off and all that. And he said, "God, you know," and I said, "Yeah." He said, "I said, tell what was Broadmoor like, boy?" He went, mate. He said, "I'm telling you, Broadmoor was easy, easy. I had it easy in there, mate. Do what I wanted to do, walk about how I wanted to walk about, eat as much food as I liked, good food." He said, "Anybody that goes to Broadmoor is looked after." He said, "The worst place to be is prison in the unit, in the seg unit, yeah, where you're bained up 24/7. They're coming in with a large actual and a tryptosol and they're jabbing you up, yeah, and they put you in straight jackets and all that. Broadmoor, none of that, mate. You go, yeah, cool, of course. If you play up, mate, you're still going to have that. But Broadmoor is a place where you can do your bird very easy because they look after you, mate." He says they look after you, eh? You get your sofas, you get your settees, you get your television. They come round and give you food. They come round and give you cups of tea. That's a hospital, eh? You know what I mean? Prison's a prison. All right, Broadmoor is a psychiatric prison, yeah? But they look after you, mate. They look after you, eh? He said, and he said, yeah, you know, I didn't want to go to Broadmoor. He said, but they sent me there because I went a bit nutty. And he said, when I got there, I loved it. When they wanted to make me up from there, mate, I didn't want to go back to a big main prison. I wanted to stay as I was, you know. And when the craze, even when I think it was Reggie, wasn't it? Was it Reggie or Ronnie? I'm not quite sure which one went to Broadmoor. He had it easy in there. They wore their own clothes, good cells, proper hospital cells, nice beds, good food. He said, Ray, it's the business, mate. Honestly, it's the business. He said, everyone, right, when they go to court for a murder charge or for a really, really bad charge, they try their hardest to get to Broadmoor, to get sectioned off. They want to get sectioned off because they know that if they get sectioned off, they're going to get out a lot quicker than if they went to a big prison. Because the psychiatrist or whatever that is, them people are the ones that say he should be released, yeah? So, listen, when people say Broadmoor's this, Broadmoor's that, it ain't. Broadmoor is an easy prison. Oh, psychiatric hospital. It's an easy place. If you go there, you're going to get out quick, you'll be looked after. So when people say this about Broadmoor, that about Broadmoor, they're lying. Right, I'm telling you, Broadmoor was a good place to go to, yeah? And there was this Bang Bang Rail. Please press the like button and subscribe, yeah? Bye-bye.